Alright folks, well, here's a little bit of an update. I know it's been quite a while. Been a few weeks, 2-3 weeks or so maybe. Got the engine pretty much together. Need to clean up the intake so I can put the intake on it and put valve covers on it. Need to get a different set of valve covers because I ran my originals through the parts cleaner 2 times and it took a bunch of the paint off. So I really don't want to paint them. So check around, see if I can find a set of Cleveland valve covers that are, you know, original painted or whatever. Little scuffed up, whatever, little dirty, that's fine. I can clean them. I'll clean them by hand instead of putting them in the parts washer at work. But other than that, pretty much ready to go in after doing valve covers and the intake manifold. Tomorrow night or one day this weekend, I'll be pushing the car outside so I can power wash the engine compartment. Not gonna be pretty, but at least it's gonna get the nasty out. So it'll still be crusty, just won't be nasty. Picked up the heads yesterday. Mike did a great job on them. I did paint those. They were bare metal. I couldn't leave them bare. Reason I didn't want to paint the whole engine is fresh, pretty engine. It's going to stick out like a sore thumb in this engine bay. And I'm not ready to do an engine bay detail. It needs sheet metal. So it's just going to go in like this. The intake is just still original paint on that, factory paint. Just clean it up by hand and put that on. So water pump is what was on this engine, the short block when I got it. It's like brand new, nothing wrong with it, no leak. So we're gonna run it. If I end up having to change it, I'll change it, but I think it'll be fine, at least for this time being. And got my pan on it, the Cobra Jet pan, the cylinder heads, and the Cobra Jet balancer, the cylinder heads and manifolds off the original engine out of the car. Intake manifold will be going on. So all the rockers came off the 2-barrel engine. They're a little cleaner. I mean, not any difference between these and the Cobra Jet ones. So just put these on there, leave the original stuff in the tote with everything else. Other than that, that's pretty much it. So, and need to drop the distributor in. Got a bypass hose here for the time being till I put a heater core in the car. And got plugs need to be put in, but other than that, it's pretty much all together, about 90% or so together, and oil filter on it. So just waiting for the oil filter fitting to come from T. Meyer. It's bigger inside diameter, so it has more flow. And they've been on back order, but he got everything in and has been making them. So hopefully I'll see that in the next week or so. But I can always put that in after I stab the engine in the car. So I got the clutch. And so once the intake's on, I can pull it off the stand, put the block plate, the flywheel, the clutch on it, and stick it in here after I power wash this and put the new throwout bearing in it. Got my new power steering hoses on. So now it's just a matter of, cleaning up the whole lot of ick. And I did get a new alternator to voltage regulator harness for it from NPD. Nice thing about them is a lot of 72 Mustang stuff, 73 Mustang stuff will work on these. You know, you just got to think a little bit, think outside the box, and you know what, Mustang one will work. So I used them quite a few times on my 71 Torino and my other 72s. So other than that, that's the update for now, and hopefully have one in another 2-3 days with the engine in the car. See ya.